In Matthew 13, Jesus talks in parables so that only people with an open heart to God understand what he is saying. Today, I want to break down the parable of the sower. So starting in verse 3, a farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. So pausing here, the path is a hardened heart. So it's someone that doesn't have an open heart to God, and that's why the birds come and eat it up, because there's nowhere for the seeds to go because they're resistant to the word. Then some fell on rocky places where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up and the plants were scorched and they withered because they had no root. This is people that get like really excited about God, but don't have any depth within their faith. So it's someone that's like, oh yes, like God is so cool, like this is great, like whatever. But then the second you have to have depth, then it just kind of disappears. It's like almost like a lukewarm Christian would be like a modern way of explaining this. Then other seeds fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. So the thorn image is when you hear the word of God and you receive it, but you let like anxiety and doubt and other people's opinions on religion like basically strangle your faith and ruin it and like push you away from God. And then lastly, still other seeds fell on good soil where it produced crop. So other seeds fell on good soil, which means they heard the Lord, they received what the Lord was playing, they planted roots in their faith. So even when, like now we're talking about humans, not seeds, but even when like we sin or we fall back or we make a mistake, we still have our roots planted in the good soil so that we constantly grow and bear fruit and are able to come back to the Lord. So what soil do you think your seed is planted in? Do you have an open heart to the Lord? Do you have deep roots? Do you have deep roots with the Lord? Do you have like a good relationship with him? Or do you think you could get scorched by the sun, eaten by the bird, or tangled up in the thorns?